So misuse of technology and its impact on the environment, what is happening, So here, misuse of technology and its wrong application, leads to, pollution of the environment and, cause climatic changes. Discuss the sustainable example for the misuse of technology, has become a curse of the environment of India, right? So I will start from the introduction, right? I will start from the introduction. First here, the point is technology has revolutionized, I mean to say, human life, but its misuse has led to serious environmental degradation and climatic change here. Uncontrolled industries, activities, electronic waste here, deforestation and overuse of fossil fuel has contributed to pollution, global warming, ecosystem construction, and India reckless, cash off technology here, that environmental worsened here problems, making it significant concern, right? So here the industrial pollution and air contamination, the excessive use of fossil fuels and industrial activities here releases harmful gases, leading to air pollution and global warming, right? So examples here, industrial zone in cities here like Dehradun, Delhi here, Kanpur and Dhanbad, right, emit toxic gases such as sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide. I mean to say, and that is called sulfur dioxide, SO2, nitrogen oxide, that we call NOx, right here. Nitrogen oxide here, NO2. Okay, and carbon monoxide, that we call CO, right? So here this causes smoke, right, respiration diseases and environmental hazards. Okay, so next point is here e-waste and land pollution. E-waste and land pollution. So the improper disposal of electronics here, e-waste such as discarded a mobile phone, laptops, batteries release hazards chemicals like lead, mercury and cadmium into soil and water, right? Example here, India is one of the largest producer of e-waste, particularly in cities like Mumbai, Bengaluru and Chennai. Here the uncontrolled dumping of electronic waste pollutes land and water sources, right, posing a threat to both humans and wildlife, right? So deforestation and urbanization, right? So technology advancements have led to rapid urbanizations here, causing the large scale deforestation and loss of biodiversity, right? Example here, mining and industrial expansion in India's Western Ghats here and Sundarbans have resulted in soil erosion here, climatic imbalance here, and destruction of wildlife habitats, increases the risk of natural disaster, right? So water pollution due to industrial and chemical waste here, many industries discard untreated chemical waste here into rivers and lakes, leading to severe water pollution and harming aquatic ecosystem. Example here, the Ganga and Yamuna rivers suffered from heavy pollution due to industrial discard plastic waste and sewage dumping, affecting millions of people dependent on these water sources, right? So here climatic change due to excessive technology uses here, overuse of technology based on transportation, factories, energy and energy resources, I mean to say, has increased greenhouse gas emission, right? So here causing global warming here, erratic rainfall and frequent natural disaster, right? So example here, in India has witnessed in rise in heat waves here, cyclones and irregular monsoons, which are direct consequences of excessive technology misuse and environmental neglect, right? Okay, so here the point is that plastic waste and its devastating impact, right? The uncontrolled use of plastic here technology has resulted in massive non-biodegradable waste, blocking water bodies, harming here marine life and contaminating soil, right? Example here, India produces here over 3.5 million tons of plastic waste, right, annually. Okay, so cities like Delhi, Mumbai and Kolkata faces severe plastic pollution, leading environmental and health hazards. So the conclusion of the point is, everything has a conclusion, and this is also the bad conclusion. The misuse of technology has become a curse to India's environment, contributing to air, water, land pollutions as well as the climatic change. While technology can be solution to environmental problems, its wrongful application has worsened the crisis. To minimize these harmful effects, India's must implemented strict regulation here, promote co-friendly innovation and encourage sustainable practices here to protect its natural, right? So here, natural environment. So this is all about the misuse of technology and its impact on the environment, right? So yeah, I just want one thing, that don't try to misuse it like this, right? Because you guys are illiterate, totally educated, right? So in that way, we have our responsibility, that how to use it, right? How to don't waste our stuffs, right? Just to green the nature, to protect the nature, right? So yeah, so this is all about the misuse of technology and its impact on the environment. So I have already discussed about a misuse of technology and its impact, what is actually happening on the environment, right? So yeah.
So here, with the suitable examination, I will discuss the relationship between technology and social development, right, which is already there in the previous question paper of BPSC, right? So relationship between technology and social development, right? So technology here, plays a vital role in shaping social development by influencing education, healthcare, communication, and economy and governance, right? Advancement in technology improve the quality of life here, promote equality and access, accelerate, progress in society, right? So first point, technology in education. Example here, online learning platforms like Coursera, Udemy, Byju's provide global access to education, right? So digital tools here, such as like smart classes and AI based learning, enhance the quality of education, right? Remote learning has made education more inclusive and accessible, right? So here, technology in healthcare here. Example, telemedicine and robotic surgeries have revolutionized healthcare services, right? So AI based here, early disease detections help save millions of lives, right? Medical research and vaccine develop have advanced due to high tech innovation. So technology in communication, right? So for example, social media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, etc. have improved global connectivity, right? So video conferencing tools like Zoom and Google Meet enable remote work and virtual collaboration, right? Okay, so instant messaging and email have made communication faster and more efficient. Okay, so next point is technology and economic growth here. Example here, e-commerce platforms like Amazon, Flipkart have boosted global business, right? So digital platform like a system, digital platform systems like UPI, payment, Paytm, Google Pay, right, promote a cashless economy. Automation and AI have increased efficiency in industries, reducing manual labor. So the point 5 is technology in governance, right? Example here, Aadhaar card and e-governance portals have enhanced public service efficiency. So AI based data analytics help here a government to make informed policy decisions. So digital documentation and online services make administrative progresses faster and more transparent. So the conclusion of the point is, technology and social development are deeply interconnected, as technological advancements, drive economic growth, improve healthcare, expand education, and enhance communication. When used responsibly, technology can lead to a more inclusive, efficiency, and progressive society. This is all about, that the relationship between technology and social development. So here, nanotechnology and its emerging application in human health, right? So the question here, nanotechnologies have a huge potential and revolutionized, our life, So discuss the emerging application of nanotechnology in human health, right? I will start from the introduction, right? So nanotechnology, which operates at the nano scale, which is 1 to 100 nanometers, has immense potential to transform healthcare. It enables precise drug delivery, right? Okay, early disease detection and innovative here treatments for life-threatening condition, right? With application in medicine, diagnostics, drug delivery, tissue engineering, and cancer treatment, nanotechnology is set to revolutionize healthcare and improve human well-being, right? So nanotechnology in drug delivery. Okay, so targeted drug delivery here, nanoparticles help deliver drugs directly to affected cells, reducing side effects, right? Example here, liposomal monoparticles are used in cancer therapy, minimizing damage to healthy tissues, right? Okay, so early disease here, detection and diagnostics. Okay, nanotechnology here enabled to detection of diseases like cancer, tuberculosis, TB, right, and neurological disorders at an early stage, right? So example here, gold nanoparticles are used in rapid blood tests to detect diseases like malaria and HIV. Next point is cancer treatment, right? So nanoparticles targeted cancerous cells while sparing healthy tissues, making treatments more effective, right? Like example, if I'm talking about here, doxil and medicine is used to treat, ovarian and breast cancer as well, right? So regenerating medicine and tissue engineering, right? So nanotechnology here, helps in creating artificial tissues, right, and organs using nanomaterials. Right, example here, nanofibers, help in wound healing and tissue regeneration. Right. So here the next point, which is so crucial, is coming up here: nano-based, antimicrobial therapy. So nanoparticles like silver and copper are used to kill bacteria, viruses, and reducing antibiotic here resistance. Right. Okay, so examples are silver nanoparticles are used in wound dressing to prevent infections. Right. So here the next point, which is so important, and you have to note down each and every point, right? Don't compromise with this. Okay, neurological disorders and brain treatment, right? Okay, so here nanotechnology enables drugs to cross the blood-brain barrier, adding the treatment Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Example here, nanodrugs carriers helps in targeted delivery to brain cells, right? Okay, so medical imaging and nano sensors, right? Nanotechnology improves MRI scans, CT scans, and real-time disease monitoring, right? Example here, quantum dots, okay, helps in identifying tumors in medical imaging, right? Okay. Next point is wearable nano devices for health monitoring, right? So nanotechnology based on here smart watches and biosensors help monitors blood sugar, health, heart rate, oxygen level in real time. Examples are here nano pagers measure here glucose levels for diabetes patients, right, who have the sugar, right? Okay, so challenges and ethical concerns: toxicity and biocompatibility. Some nanoparticles may be toxic, to human cells, right? Cost and accessibility. If I'm talking about it here, advanced here nanomedicines are expensive and not widely available, right? Environmental risk here: improper disposal of nanomaterials can lead, to pollutions, right? And the next point coming up is the conclusion of the particular question. So what could be the conclusion of it? Nanotechnology is a game changer in healthcare, offering precision, medicine, right? Okay, medicine, early disease detection and advanced, treatment option here. However, it must be used responsible to ensure your safety, affordability, sustainability. Will continue research and innovation here. Nanotechnology will play a crucial role for human health, right? So this is all about the nanotechnology and its emerging application in human health, right? The question arises like, nanotechnologies have a huge potential, to revolutionize our life, right? Discuss the emerging application of nanotechnology in human health. This is all about nanotechnology, how to use and where we have to use it. With the conclusion, I have already discussed each and every point, right? So write a note on the role of technology in sustainable development, right? So role of technology in sustainable development here. I will start from the introduction, right? So sustainable development aims to meet present needs without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their. Technology plays a crucial role in achieving sustainability, right? By fostering economic growth, environmental conservation, okay, and social well-being here. From renewable energy to smart agriculture, right? Technology helps optimize resources use and reduce environmental impact. So here renewable energy and environmental protection, right? So solar and wind energy here. Solar panels and wind turbines here generate clean sustainable energy, right? So smart grids here, advanced grid system improve energy distribution and minimize wastage, right? So waste management here, technologies like recycling, biogas production, and pollution control help reduce waste and emission, right? And second point is here, sustainable agriculture and food security, right? Okay, so here precision farming, AI and LOT based farming techniques enhance crop yield, right, and minimize water wastage, right? So organic and vertical farming, smart irrigation, and hydroponics reduce land and water uses. So genetically here modified GM crops, biotechnology helps develop high yield crops, right? So smart cities and infrastructure, right? Green building here, energy efficient materials and solar energy contribute to sustainable housing. Public transport here, electric buses and metro system lower carbon emissions, right? So digital governance here, e-governance platforms promote paperless work and reduce bureaucratic inefficiencies, right? So next point is here, water conservation and clean water access, right? So water purification technology is here, advanced filtration and desalination, right? Desalination here ensured access to clean drinking water. Rainwater harvesting here is smart water management systems here, enhances recycling and efficient water use. Drip irrigation here, conserves water in agriculture, boosts crop productivity, right? So here climate change mitigation, right? So carbon capture, technology here reduce industrial pollution and greenhouse gas emission. So eco-friendly here transportation here, electric vehicle that we call EVs and biofuels decrease fossil fuel dependency, right? So AI for here, afforestation, AI based mapping aid in reforestation efforts. Sixth point is digitalization and sustainable economy, right? So remote work culture here reduces pollutions by cutting daily travel and office energy consumption, right? E-commerce here minimizes the need for physical stores, right? Lowering carbon footprints. So blockchain for transparency, right? Ensures here ethical business practices and fair trade, right? Here the next point is the conclusion, right? So we have to understand the conclusion of the point here, that technology is a key enabler, right, of sustainable development, from clean energy and smart agriculture to digital solution and eco-friendly infrastructure. It ensures efficient resources utilization while minimizing here environmental damage. By integrating advanced technology with sustainable policies, we can create a greener and more futuristic point here, right? So this is all about, right, note on the role of technology in sustainable development, right? The role of technology in sustainable development. So yeah. So discuss how modern technology helped us during Corona pandemic here. How modern technology helped us during Corona pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic posed here unprecedented challenges worldwide, but modern technology played a crucial role in managing time crisis here. Managing the crisis from healthcare innovations to digital communication technology helped in tracking, right, virus, treating patient, ensuring the public safety and maintaining economic activities, right? So healthcare and medical technology here. Example vaccine development, telemedicine and AI diagnostics. The rapid development here of mRNA vaccines here, Pfizer, Moderna, was possible due to biotechnological advancements, right? So online doctor consultations and remote monitoring here help treat non-COVID patients without hospital visits, right? So AI based tools here helped in detecting COVID-19 from lungs scans, right, and predicting outbreaks. So contact tracking and virus tracking, right? So here Arogya Setu app that we know, and Google app exposure notification and big data analysis, right? So app like Arogya Setu app in India helped to identify a COVID-19 hotspot and alerting users. So Google application exposure notification system assist in tracking here virus spread. So governments used the big data analytics to monitor, control and outbreak effectively, I'm to say. Okay, so digital communication and remote work. Example, work from home here platform, online education and e-governance here, okay, platforms like Zoom here, Microsoft Teams and Google Meet enable business to continue operations remotely. Schools and university adopted e-learning platforms like Google Classroom, Byju's and Coursera. Governments use digital portal for the COVID-19 here, relief, vaccination registrations and final ad distribution, right? So e-commerce and digital payments here, online shopping, UPI transaction and food delivery services, right? So next point is Amazon, Flipkart, Grofers ensured here the delivery essential goods during lockdown. UPI and contactless payment reduced physical transaction and minimize here virus transmission. So cloud kitchens and apps, right, like Zomato and Swiggy allowed here safe delivery. right? Artificial intelligence and robotics here. Example, robots assisted healthcare and AI chatbots and automated drug discovery. So robots were developed for sanitations, medicine delivery, and even patient care in hospital, right? So AI powered here chatbots provides COVID-19 guidelines and answered public queries efficiently. So AI accelerated here drugs research and development for COVID-19 treatment and reducing the time required for trials. So the conclusion of the point is here, modern technology played a vital role in tracking COVID-19 pandemic, by ensuring here efficient healthcare, digital connectivity, and economic stability. It remote work here, online education and public, safety measures here. Future technology advancements will, further improve and management here preparedness for global health emergency. So this is all about the discuss between the modern technology helped us during the corona pandemic. So yeah, thank you so much. So here discuss the role of science and technology in the industrial development of Bihar, right? So role of science and technology in industrial development of Bihar, right? So science and technology play a crucial role in Bihar's industrial development by enhancing productivity, efficiency, and sustainability. With rich natural and growing infrastructure, Bihar has a potential become the industrial hub. Technology and advancements research and the digital innovations and driving industrial growth in the state, right? First point is agriculture and food processing industry. Example here, that modern irrigation, I'm talking about techniques and food processing technology. Drip irrigation and precision farming have improved agriculture output, right? Okay, cold storage and advanced food processing have helped perceiving and exporting in agricultural products. Manufacturing and a small scale industry. Example here, automation and digital banking for MSMEs. Factories are using AI-based machinery to enhance the efficiency, right? Digital banking and e-commerce platforms here are helping small industries expand their market reach, right? So third point is energy and power sector. Example, renewable energy and investments are electrification, right? Bihar is investing in solar and biogas power plants in reduce to fossil fuels dependency, right? To reduce fossil fuel dependency. Okay, so here technological advancements have enabled rural electrification and improved industrial energy supply, right? So here digital and IT industry here. Example here, establish of IT parks and governance here initiatives, right? Software park and IT hubs are attracting invest in the digital sector. Digitalizations in governance have improved the industrial policy, made a business operation easier, right? So transport and infrastructure here. Example, smart roads, high speed rail, and logistic hub, right? So GIS here based smart road networks and surveillance have improved transportation, right? High speed rail and logistics hubs are boosting industrial here transportation and supply chains. So what could be the conclusion of the point of it? That science and technology are transforming here Bihar's industrial sectors by enhancing infrastructure efficiency, competitiveness here with further investment in R&D, digitalizations and renewable energy. Here Bihar can emerge as a strong industrial state in India, right? So this is all about the role between science and technology in the industrial development of Bihar. So